last but not least, Enrique Torres, if you would, you'll get a chance to wrap things up for the evening.
Well, Jim, I want to thank you very much for this evening. I want to thank the audience out there for allowing us to give you some of the ideas that we've talked about. I also encourage you to go to my website, to go to my Facebook page, and take a look at all of the analysis that I've done and what the problems are and what the good solutions are. I'll reiterate some of the major points. I think for me, the most important thing that I fought against in the city of Bridgeport for over 30 years is the political machine that's held us back. The Democrat, Joe Ganim, is supported by one of the two machine operatives in the city. The other, Mary Jane Foster, is supported by the other one. We need change. We need a new direction for the city of Bridgeport. Another thing that I've heard out there is this notion of second chances. You know, I bleed for the people that have gone to jail because they've committed crimes because there weren't enough opportunities provided for them in the city that they were born in. However, to compare those two things, the type of crime that we're talking about in the first hand, and then furthermore to suggest that a person of the means that Joe Ganim is, who is a very wealthy man, and to compare that to people that are desperate and destitute and hopeful for the one day of being able to crawl out of the misery that they've been in is really quite unfair. And so I'd like to also mention the fact that WPCA and the taxman in the city of Bridgeport have been the most voracious and angry institutions in the city. They have stolen properties throughout Bridgeport. Most of the foreclosures, and by the way, we lead the state of Connecticut in foreclosures, have been done by WPCA and the taxman. But I want to leave you with this. I am so hopeful for my city. I am so hopeful for the children that live here that someday they're going to have the opportunity of a government that stands by them rather than for the few. Greater good is what's important in the city of Bridgeport, not protection of individuals and contractors, etc., that have taken advantage of Bridgeport for so long. But thank you very much. I appreciate it tonight.
Well, I just want to thank each and every